right? So I don't want everybody, you know, I'm not trying to pull everybody in. So it's like, I want to pull people that's really serious, that can take the time and read it, that we really want to learn something. Right? And then on top of that, I want to say in this particular post, I did no call to action, right? So sometimes I don't do call to actions, but sometimes on posts where I am going to do a call to action, like DM me or PM me if you want to work with us or whatever. You want to do a longer post too for those. You want to sell the call. And the way to sell the call, you have to write a longer form copy. That's what we call this, right? So it just really depends on what's your purpose of the post. But sometimes we do shorter posts, sometimes we do longer. It just depends.
Right.
Oh, I know where he's going. So, this is training we did. This training is in the memos area, by the way. Y'all can write it down if you want to take a look at it when you get a chance. It's September 15th, 2022. It's a replay of this whole training. We did it on one of the calls at high level.
15?
Yep. Yeah, it's actually a recorded training of me and even Antonio training on it too.
Okay.
But these were the numbers. Remember I was talking about these? 100 connections to 100 messages, typically 25 to 35 respond, 3 to 5 discovery calls, around 2 to 4 is what we've been seeing here, strategy sessions. And then you want to be closing 25% or higher.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. But the reason why I was even coming over here though is to really just show y'all pretty much this is the posting strategies you want to use alongside those messages going out.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, if you're messaging people and they go over on your page, and you don't really represent on your page, you talking about a messenger, then they gonna ghost you.
Right.
Right. They gonna stop responding to you, or they may block you, or whatever. So it's something we use called the 4 E's of social media marketing, and also it's another piece of content which is testimonials we leverage throughout our page. So the first E is enlightening. I got examples of all these, and I can just share this document with y'all. What we do for like inspirational posting, the way we do it, I see Brandy do a lot of posting too. Brandy use similar methods from what I've seen. Picture, right? Some type of picture that's just gonna draw people's attention. And then this is an inspirational post. So enlightening is like inspirational. Right? Just an inspirational post. That's all it is. You know, and like I said, I'll share this document with you so you can go in and look at what I got in here, but it's just an inspirational post and there's no call to action. Right? I'm not selling nothing.
Right.
Just inspiring. A lot of times we like to open up the week with this.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this is good for one when you have the automations going out, people going over to your page, but also people that you may have connected with, even the messenger or however you connected with it, you want to stay on top of mind of your audience, right? So that's why you want to have these different posting strategies going on. So I have enlightening and transformational. Transformational is storytelling. These do well on personal page. Also, you can even do this in the Facebook group where your ideal clients hanging out at.
Yeah.
That would be great too. So I basically just told a little bit of my story in this post, right? Like my journey from, I'm not gonna read the whole post. Like I said, I'll give you all a copy of this so you can go check it out. But pretty much my journey from entertainment, that's me in future, network marketing, travel industry, to now the rise of 1%. I just basically told my story and I gave some inspiration in the story, but also at the end, I did give a call to action here. Right, taking on a few more people from my inner circle, right? For to know how to scale, I'm basically telling them to private message me on this. So sometimes we'll do call to action, sometimes we won't. It just depends. You get people hit you up in the message, right? But it's also just good, like I said, to have this on your page, especially if you're using that system that we just talked about and they go over and they check out your page for them to see this type of stuff. Make sense?
That video is really online too, the one with Future standing there. Now that I come
Yeah,
back
this
to it, like,
yeah.
yeah.
This was my party actually, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was my party So I went to high school with Future, right?
Gotcha.
So yeah, I've been knowing him since I was in like probably had to be like 9th grade, right? He went to Columbia High School with me. So anyway, long story short, yeah, this was my party. I paid him $1,200. I got a whole video me talking about this on my YouTube channel. I think Brandy saw it. I remember you telling me. I paid him $1,200 for this show, man, and that was in 2010. And I talk about in my YouTube video how people gotta get to know their worth. Because when I asked Future, bro, how much you want? Give me $600 deposit, $600 when I show up and give my people bottles and food and all that. All right, cool, right? We gave him a $600 deposit. He signed the contract. He come to the club, man. It was super packed. We made tens of thousands of dollars off this party, right?
He came
Me and my team in the club. He came in, he saw it, and I gave him the $600 that he asked. We gave him his bottles, his food, everything he wanted.
Right.
The next day he calls me and say, "Hey, bro, can we get a little bit more than $1,200?" I'm like, "Bro, like you said $1,200. You gotta know your worth, right?" So when I did them later on, I did them about 2 or 3 more times later on at bigger venues, and he went up on his price. I think we paid him $4,000. We did him at a club called Echelon 3000. We did pay him like $4,000. And then months later, when I got out the business and I was doing network marketing, people used to still call me. They wanted to get the Future. And so I called his booking agent and she was like, "Yeah, Future want like 40 now." And I just heard he was just going up. I think he had like 250 or something now.
Yeah.
So he up there, you know.
Good number.
Yeah, but you got to get to know your worth.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I talked about all that. I did a whole YouTube video on that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that video is online. These are the type of like transformational posts you can do here. And then educational is the second E, right? Just add value. So you see, you all kind of see. Attention grabbing photo and then just add value. So in this post here, I just shared the 3 steps. And here's the thing too, because I had a guy the other day coming on one of my posts talking about, you know, gee, you need to shorten up your posts. Like,
He said you need to what?
I need to shorten up my posts, right? Like how long I write them. Here's the thing here, right? Like a lot of people don't really realize that, don't really understand marketing at a high level. It doesn't really matter like the length of the post, right? It's really more about, for one, what you about to get ready to share. So I'm about to share 3 steps, right, to be able to scale your business up to 20 to 50K a month in under 60 days. If you really want to know about that,
You gonna
Right,
read it.
I
You
would
gonna read
not
it.
You gonna
say
read it.
yes.
It's quality
Don't shorten
leads.
that
You gonna read
post.
it,
Give
right?
me all the juice.
we giving game, right? So I don't want
Yeah.
everybody, you know, I'm not trying to pull everybody in. So it's like, I want to pull people that's really serious, that can take the time and read it if you really want to learn something,
Yeah.
right? And then on top of that, I want to say in this particular post, I did no call to action, right? So sometimes I don't do call to actions, but sometimes on posts where I am going to do a call to action, like DM me or PM me if you want to work with us or whatever, you want to do a longer post too for those. You want to sell the call. And the way to sell the call, you have to write a longer form copy. That's what we call this, right? So it just really depends on what's your purpose of a post. But sometimes we do shorter posts, sometimes we do longer. It just depends.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah. Quick question off subject.
Go ahead.
Me, Antonio, are you following him around taking his pictures? Because them things be looking
I take
crisp.
Gerald picture.
He took all of it.
So them things crisp. That's the difference. I need some professional.
Yeah, but I need to come get.
Yeah, he take all of it.
Give me about 10 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back.
Yeah,
Give me about 10 of them.
We'll get you right,
Invest
bro.
in the camera. Yeah, I dealt with picture taking. You know, I'm in the fashion too, so yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to just take a picture of somebody, you know, with the right symmetry.
absolutely.
You know what I was gonna say? His pictures be like crisp and on point.
Yeah.
Shout out to that lens. That investment.
So this is a value-based post, educational, right? And I did do a call to action in there, right? So that's why I say every now and then you just swap it up. I tell people like 90% value, 10% make offers, right? And then you got your entertaining lifestyle, just show lifestyle, you know, fun every now and then. Of course, human element to your page, not all business. So that was me. I was in Sunny Isle, Florida. I was at a mastermind down there. But just like mix things up.
Show people your
Right. Exactly. Now, this is engaging posts, right? So, what we'll do every now and then as well is we'll give away something. So, as you can see, this was like a webinar did a while back, whatever. It was like we recently released it, re-released it, and if you want it, right, comment scale below. So, what we're able to do with that software you all saw earlier is we're able to set it up in that software where everybody that comments a keyword, it automatically likes the post, it automatically comments on the post, and it automatically shoots them a message in the messenger. Right? It's all automated. So if you get like a long string of people commenting on a specific keyword, we call these two-step call to action posts, by the way. And what happens here is when they comment, we'll get them over this, but then we'll probe a little bit more in the messenger of their pains, their desired outcomes, and then we can help them. We go book them into a call. This is a lead magnet, right? So we don't just give them the asset and just bounce. No, we go into more of a conversation and see if we can really help them, and if they really want assistance with what they're about to watch in a webinar, and then we'll book them into a call. So just testimonials, right? And we use these like banner things here. Antonio does that, with the banner thing on there and stuff, logo at the bottom. But just, you want, of course, testimonials circulating through your page as well. Make sense? The only other thing I will go over very quickly from this, from Facebook, from this strategy with Facebook is stories. We got clients from stories too on Facebook. Matter of fact, one of our clients, Tavares, came from stories. He's in credit repair, by the way. What we'll do is stories, Facebook stories. Now stories, you can do whatever you really want to do in stories. You want to show behind the scenes of your life, different aspects of your business. You can do that with stories. But even outside of that, a way to generate leads and get clients from it, what we do, you see this picture of me, Tonyo took, we'll put we'll put this quote up here, right? We'll put some type of quote. You can see it's got over 100-something views too. And then right after that, we'll go straight to testimonies. Boom. And then Tavares, he actually came from our stories. Testimonies, testimony, 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 testimonial. And then what we do is we say we're looking for X amount of, coaches and consultants who want to get this result. And then what we'll do is pretty much down here we'll put I want to book a call or send me the case study. We'll do a poll. And when Tavares got started with us, he put book a call, right? And what we do, reach out, hop on the call. I want to say I closed Tavares in 2 days. He commented, book a call, we got on the call, the next day he became a client, right? From stories. It's that simple.
Oh, so you can put a poll on your stories.
Yeah.
And people vote, and you can always go back and see what they voted. Okay.
Yeah. And even if they say send case study, we send it to them, right? We're still gonna see if they want to book a call.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter, right? I mean, we just want them to respond and say something so we can connect with them. That's the main thing. It can still lead to a book call. The last thing with the posting strategy, we do leverage Reels. Y'all probably saw the one on the page when we had it up there. We use Reels. We do like one a week, and it's mostly drive traffic to our YouTube video, right? So we'll have like a short clip of the YouTube video for that particular week because we do a YouTube video once a week. So we'll have a short clip, and then we'll have in the comments, if you want to watch the full video, you can go over there and watch it on YouTube. Make sense? So we leverage Reels for that too.
Do Reels, can you do polls with those too?
Antonio knows a lot more about the Reels than me.
No, you can't. Well, one thing I can say with Instagram, they have it now where you can add it as a sticker or something into your Reels or something like asking questions.
And y'all can see the views.
Not for Facebook though. I'm not sure with Facebook.
Yeah, quite a bit of views on there too. But what this does too is it keeps, once again, you on top of mind of people following you on your page. Right? I've had people that have saw one of my Reels, and I don't even put my Reels up. Antonio does all that. But I've had people like hit me up who I talked to a long time ago, and they saw my Reel, hit me up in a message like, hey, gee, I'm still ready to I still want to get started with you in the XYZ. You see what I'm saying? So it's about staying top of mind too. It may not come that day, but it can come later on. It's nurturing. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So that's more of a longer term process.